Hi guys, today we're going to be playing a few more games from 1500 to 1550. Now the games are getting actually hard, and the people we play against are going to be a lot stronger. Also, if you haven't watched the earlier episodes, make sure to watch them first because I'm going to play some different openings today. We played against we're playing against a really high rated person. Well, not really, but he's 150 points higher than us. These people usually will auto abort. Yeah, like this one does. Usually they just don't want to lose rating if they lose. Okay, we play a 15-13. Here I'm going to play something called the Karakan. Okay, well, it's basically just c6, and later you just fight for the center. But I don't know why you played queen f3. I'm going to play bishop g4 attacking his queen. And I'm going to play e6 to get my bishop out. And let me drop back, so now I'm threatening to go here and win the bishop. Or this is a very ethical tip, but when your opponent's thinking a lot in online chess for blitz, it means they don't like their position, usually. Here I'm going to quickly play c5 to open up the center. I'll play bishop d6 to develop, and hopefully I get to punish him with these weakening moves. This is a perfect time to castle. He can go here, but then I go bishop d3 to stop him from castling. I'm actually going to play rook's ac8 to threaten to take this pawn and open up the file and win this pawn if he takes back with the knight. I should also consider playing h6 and getting room for my king. This is actually a good time too, so I'll be able to drop back with my bishop and it gains a tempo on the queen. Also, I just said it gives my king space in the future. Opening the position is a good idea when you have two bishops. Two knights are usually better in a closed position, or still usually bishops, but knights work better like that. So that's why we should open up the position. I'm going to invade with my rook and hopefully get into a good endgame. Here, this is a classic thing where you just pile up on one rook and then you force them to give up the open file. Let's play bishop b4 and pin this knight. This knight's actually kind of trapped. I think if I do this, I will win a pawn. Even though it does cost me losing the bishop pair. he actually can't move the knight anywhere. Or else I go here. Yeah, blunder. Okay, let's game review that real quick. Oh, we actually had an accuracy of 93. It's actually a lot better than usual. Bishop a3. Yeah, this threatens going here, and here, if you go here, this actually traps the rook. Let me see this opening. Yeah, this is already a weird move, and d5 is still better for my opponent. This is actually all good, but c, okay, and then queen d5 just castles is actually so much better for us. It's already +3 here. Yeah. Queen e2 is the best move. But this is still completely losing. Oopsies. Okay, let's go again. Next game. We're playing black again. This is something called a French defense. But once again, our opponent doesn't play. Okay, well, anyways, in the French, you're usually supposed to like play d5. It's very similar to the Caro-Kann I just played last game. But he played a really weird opening again. Bishop d6 and bishop c5 were also were all considerable moves. c3, if he goes here, it's not like a good usage because now he's down a lot of tempos. A tempo is a move, or like, yeah, technically a move. He's trying to take my knight and destroy my pawn structure, but I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm gonna just play h6, but I think f5 was the best move there. Yeah, now I'm gonna play f5. Wait. Knight g4 here is a huge threat. Yeah, I'm going for this. Knight g4. Yeah, now I like my position. Even though if I take, I might like be in trouble. I have various ideas like this now. I'm gonna gain on the bishop. It doesn't really matter that much. Okay, he plays knight e1 just in time. Or not really, because I still get to attack this. Bishop b5 might look tempting to some of you earlier, but it's not really a good trade. This is probably a great move now. I think if I take, yeah, queen c3 I guess is a move. But then I can actually go bishop e4. If he plays that, I'll show, okay. But here I just win the queen, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, he resigned. Okay, I had a mistake somewhere. Yeah, f5 was the best move. He just started playing, yeah, e5 is textbook play. Somehow. Bishop takes is actually better, okay. Yeah, d5 I guess is a weird move. But this is also like, yeah, look. He's down right now. Queen G3 is like a weird move because I could have this stuff later. And then his light squares are going to become weakened. Yeah, I missed F5 there. And knight F5 again, yeah. If he takes... Okay, I take with a D pawn. And then what if he goes like here? Maybe like that. Okay, F4, okay. Let's continue on. Rook A8 was the best, okay. Yeah, Queen E4 isn't a great move. I'm gonna play something called the ready. You go C4. Okay, well, it's not usually supposed to work like that. But some people do still play this stuff. English. Okay. Interesting. I'm pretty sure knight E4 is playable. And G4 now to win the bishop. I might be smoking something though. I'll go bishop G2 to control the diagonal. This is either good for me or really bad. Queen H4, it could be a move. I'm gonna go bishop G5 pinning the knight. Actually, yeah, bishop G5. Hold up, I think he has this after. I might have to play like H3. Yeah, I definitely messed up somewhere in this opening. Okay, I definitely should take this. Yeah, and I should like get my king to safety. But there's not really a good place to do that. I'm just gonna develop and hope I can play F3 and G2. Oh no, that won't work well. If I go here... Hold up, let's see this with arrows. If I go here, I'm definitely gonna go rook C1. And then after he takes the pawn, I'm gonna go bishop C7. No, he has queen E7 after. So that's why I go knight C4. Okay, that was just jokingly, but let's see if he even plays bishop C3. Okay, queen A5. Definitely not bishop A3. I think I can just play E3. I shouldn't be saying the word just, but... Okay, knight E4 is a move. Yeah, he plays it. I have to take this now. And I think A3 is not a bad move. Because, like, if he takes, he's kind of stuck here. Oh, bishop D6 then wins. Yeah, but he goes here. I'll go rook A2. And then I'm going to play B4, disconnecting the battery. Yeah, he's definitely better here. I somehow messed this up. I'm going to take this with my queen. I think castling could be fine. Wait, I can't castle anymore. Yeah, I have to somehow win this pawn for any chance of counterplay. Or I can just trade queens. Okay, that's very bland. Oh yeah, he has this. Oops. I'm gonna go for counterplay with rook C2. Oh shoot, I'm very low on time. I'm gonna lose this game. probably not fine. Or rook d5 and he wins. I could get a draw here. I think I secured the draw. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a draw here. Oh, I made in one. Oh, okay. That was a really stupid game. So, like, don't mind the accuracy here. But I did have some mistakes early on. Was I winning here? Yeah, I was. But here was when I was really low on time. When did I start thinking a lot? Okay, it was somewhere here. Well, let's see where I messed up here. Knight takes isn't the best move, okay? This is still fine. Was bishop c3 the best move? Let's analyze this. So you take. Knight c4. Or knight e4. G5 is the only move, I guess. Kind of. And then I missed checkmate. Yeah, this wasn't checkmate. This is very dangerous for me. And I also had like a little mouse left there. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna try that again. Okay, if we win this, we get to 1550. I'm gonna play the Caro-Kann again. This is kind of a weird variation. Oh, I used to play this a lot, but like it wasn't really legitimate. Okay, that's a weird move, and he's not gonna win by doing this. Although it's not a bad try. Guess I might have to go here, which is kind of awkward. I'm gonna go knight f6 and try trading off the knight. Okay. He's definitely trying to do something here. I'm probably fine here. I'm attacking 2 pawns. Is this a free pawn? Oh no, he has knight takes c6 and then I'm cooked. I'm gonna go knight d7. I might have to go f6 here if he takes with the bishop. Okay, he took with the pawn, which is kind of weird. I'm gonna play g6, even though it's definitely not the prettiest of all escapes. You always have to watch out for like kingside attacks in the French defense if you're playing white. And black, of course, too. Oh wait, no, opposite. I'm just gonna play queen a5. Like I cannot afford to let his knight go here. And I'm gonna play c5 to gain space. Oh, bishop h6. Yeah, he's probably gonna go for that. Free pawn. If he takes, he has a hanging knight, so I don't think he realized that. Yeah, he realized he messed up there. I'm gonna play c4 once again, opening the position up. I have an outside passed pawn. This is what it's called. Okay, I'm attacking this knight. If he goes here, I might go here to pin it. Okay, I'm gonna go bishop f5 just to get more scope for my queen. And I guess trading will kind of help. Okay, I need some space for my king. I think trading will work once again. Oh, I also kind of have to. Okay, he doesn't trade with me. Let me see again. He's kind of hanging on now. Like queen a2 works, but it's not very. Queen b2 also works. Yeah, he doesn't trade with me. I'm gonna try bishop. Him trading with me would help like a lot. Yeah, now I guess I can try to get him to trade again. Let me see this. A free pawn, and then I'm threatening mate. I think he can't exactly stop it in a great way. I mean, f3 is a move. It's probably the only move. Yeah, I made in one. Okay. We're at 1550 now. I'm like 1555. Okay. I had 9 inaccuracies. Well, that's really bad. Let's see this. Oh, this is actually a lot better than for him. I have to play f6 there. Okay. Okay, that move was a huge mistake for him. After this, I'm just winning. What? What? Hold up. What? When was there a free rook there? I still kind of like this better, but okay. Yeah, what did I miss here? Rook c8, okay. What was the right idea here? Oh, free pawn. Oopsies. Yeah. Okay, guys, so that was today's speed run to 1550 or 1555 now. And next time will be to 1600, which is officially considered advanced. And please drop a comment on this video on what I could do better, and like if you liked it. Subscribe!